Hello everyone, my name is Alex Greif, and for those of you who know me, it should come as no surprise that my first vlog today covers the topic of sexual frustration. So the other day I'm walking in Bryant Park with my friend Katie, and on the sidewalk there were a couple of brand ambassadors giving out Nesquik chocolate Yoo-hoo, which reminds me how amazing and delicious Yoo-hoo is, and that I have to go out and buy a pack. So me and Katie are like, yeah, sure, we're gonna definitely take this Yoo-hoo. I mean, it's freaking good. It's delicious. So we're walking down the street, and as she's talking, I'm subconsciously tearing off the label off of the Yoo-hoo bottle. And she turns to me and she goes, "Someone's sexually frustrated." And I'm thinking to myself, what are you talking about? I'm not frustrated in that way. She was accurate. So then I'm like, what are you talking about? Where did you get that from? I've never heard of that expression before. And maybe I'm just clueless and naive, which is probably true. But I had no idea that that was a thing, and that meant that you were sexually frustrated. And then she goes, yeah, it's like on Urban Dictionary. And I was just like, are you serious? Which made me curious about what other symptoms I'm giving off to people in public that I may not be aware of. Because I don't want people to know that I'm feeling this way, because that's like showing how desperate you are. You know what I mean? Like I don't want to give that off. I want to keep this air of like confidence going. So I went online and did a little research so that I could further diagnose myself, because I want to make sure that everybody thinks I'm golden. Also, there's an epidemic of people out there who have never learned to vent their libidos. Their parents didn't teach them, their teachers didn't teach them. So here I am. I am your Moses. Okay, I'm gonna guide you through this. One of the first words I came across is called sublimation, which is defined as a way to channel the frustrations of the libido into a more creative aspect. Hence, YouTube. Yeah. Another sign is living vicariously. Now this one I am totally guilty of. I do this all the time, and once I read this I was like, crap, I just pretty much pinned the tail on the donkey right now. This is when you constantly ask your friends for the details of their sexual encounters. You can also be the type of person that encourages people to hook up because you like to see what happens. It's very voyeuristic. And apparently it's a dead giveaway, so I'm not going to be asking any of you that anymore. Some other things to be aware of are looking at fruits and vegetables in a certain way. Okay, we're not playing that game. We're not playing that game. Notice how it's really difficult to eat these in public? I will never eat a banana on the train. By the way, I am aware that this is a plantain and not a banana. Insomnia. Or even looking for sexual innuendos in places where there aren't any at all. Hey, how you doing? I'm doing you. Good. I mean good. I'm doing good. How are you? You know what? I'm not even gonna front. I'm not gonna lie. This next one has happened to me a number of times, and I'm sure it has happened to you too. The human touch. Have you ever been on a subway that's so packed that when somebody brushes across you or brushes against you, your body quakes? Your body just like shivers, you know? And you even want to smell that person. You just want to be like, you know, you take a little whiff of them. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay. Don't worry about it, you know? We all do it, I think, you know? Take comfort in that. That's okay. Another thing you don't want to do is move backwards. This is where you start to miss the person that you dated a while ago, and you start questioning, was I in love? Were they my soulmate? Should I call them? You start to believe that you're just a fugly hot mess that no one wants to touch ever again. I can't tell you how many times I've gone out with my friends and I've looked around the room and I've just been like, why doesn't anybody want to talk to me? I mean, like, I'm so fly. I mean, just look at me. I don't get it. New York is weird. And, you know, let's just face the facts, okay? Let's just, like, take reality for what it is. If they're not talking to me and they're not talking to you, they're intimidated. They're intimidated. Because who's gonna come up to us? Who's gonna come up to us, really? That takes a lot of courage. Thanks for watching, you guys. I hope you enjoyed my video, and I hope it made you laugh. But don't feel bad if it made you cry, too. Just to recap, this video was inspired by a conversation my friend and I had after she caught me being sexually frustrated. These were a couple symptoms that I thought applied to me, and I thought it was hilarious, so I wanted to see if maybe they apply to you too. Be sure to comment in the video below and let me know if you do anything that gives off the impression that you're being sexually frustrated. And make sure you like this video and share it on Facebook, Twitter, you know, and I appreciate it. I appreciate you, okay? And be sure to subscribe. I don't know if I said that already, but be sure to subscribe. I would really appreciate it. Okay guys, see you next time.